The first thing that you need to know is the drill that we need to do, okay, is the ball behind the ball drill to help your takeaway. Okay, so you're gonna have a ball behind a ball like this. I'm gonna be your mirror image here. So set up in front of me here a moment, right here. Okay, now what you're gonna do, watch me first, and then you'll do the same thing. So get your setup, and then you're gonna go like this. Ready? I'm gonna drag the ball straight back, or try to drag it straight back. Okay. And then I'm gonna get my back facing the target. You see how my back is facing the target?
Totally. Yep.
Okay. That's all I want you to do first. Drag the ball back straight and get your back facing the target. Right? Now go to the top of your swing though. Yeah, all the way up. All right, so start again. Do it again. One more time. Grab a ball. Put the ball behind the ball. Head still. You're going to drag the club back straight and get your back to the target all the way to the top and stop. Okay, perfect. Good job. Now let's take a look at that. All right, Rick. So on this one here, right, let's take a look here. Here we go. All right, so on the way back, just a moment here. Waiting for the video to catch up. There it goes. Okay, so drag the ball back. See how that fixed your takeaway? Now the club isn't going too far outside. It's going back on plane. So as you're going to see here in a moment, I put the swing plane line here through your waist as it should be. You'll see that when you drag it back, look, your club goes back now correctly on line. Do you remember how the one before I was showing you was way out here?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's fixed. Now, as you keep going up here to the top, look, your back was facing the target better, which is good. Your tailbone pivoted, but look where your head went. See how you moved your head? Okay, so we have to do the same thing, but without your head moving, right? So now this time, so get set up again. Ball behind the ball. Hey, by the way, guess what? Want to hear something funny?
Yeah, sure.
So look. Remember I had 4 of these red ones?
Okay.
Yesterday, one of my students bought 2 of them to practice with. He's going to bring them to the driving range, right? That's why I got them originally, was for students to get as something to work with, because it helps you to have something. Like I use this all the time in here myself, right? So I haven't like set it up yet, but I plan on getting more of them and having them all stashed somewhere for people to get, because I
Ronda Robson picked up a couple of noodles.
Right. So do it yourself too. Like, but nobody's doing it. So meaning like I'll tell people to get a noodle and do this. Guess what? They don't go do it.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, it's more
embarrassing at the driving range.
Well, but if you're hitting the ball better, like think about it. If I'm a pro, I used to be the pro at the driving range. I'd bring the balance disc. I'd have noodles. I'd have a whippy club. I'd be sitting there practicing with stuff. People would be watching me. I didn't care if they were watching me. Who's laughing now? Right? Look at my lowest score, 66 on the wall. Right? And it's like, you know. Anyway, all right. Just trying to encourage you to do this to practice. All right. So getting your setup ready to go. Right? Okay. Because the more reps we do this, the better it's going to get and easier it'll get for you, man.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to put this right here. Okay, now your job will be, you're going to go to the top, right? Hang on a second. We need one more next to your hip. All right, this next one here. So this one's going to be on your right hip. So get your setup for me again, Rick. Go like this. Okay, so this is here, right? Now here's the deal. You got to drag the ball back and get your back to the target, but keep your head and your hip between the noodle. So let's see it. Drag the ball back straight. Keep your head still. Turn your back to the target. There you go. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's how small you have to stay. That's how small the area is that you must stay in. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So look, this one here, you actually got your back turned, but you didn't move your head or your hip, obviously, because you have the noodle here in the way. Do it again for me. Same thing. I want to get one more video of this. Drag the ball back again. But this would be great for you to set up at home. Seriously. Something like this.
Just practice the back.
Well, the more you keep practicing this, the easier it'll get. So your right hip's supposed to be near that. Your head's supposed to be on the noodle. Okay? Good. Now, drag the ball back. Get your turn, but stay between the noodles.
There you go. Now that's a real backswing. Okay, watch the video now. You can relax. Okay, so this one was your best so far, maybe of all time. All right, you're going to see here, watch this. We're going to see where your head is here, Rick, and then there's your hip. All right, now you're going to drag the ball back. Dragging the ball back helps the club go right on plane, as you're going to see here in a moment. So dragging the ball back, then you're not going to take the club too far outside, and a little bit there even. Then look, then you turn your back to the target, but without moving your head out of the circle.
My hip looked like it moved.
Your hip pushed into the noodle. It's supposed to stay on the noodle, but turn on the noodle, not push this way.
Yeah.
Okay? So, but this is more the idea. So this idea of we drag the ball back, we get our back to the target, which turns our hips, but you can't move from side to side while you're doing that.